Well, the Election Advisory Committee for San Joaquin County wants fewer ballot boxes. They say with more boxes is higher the chance of fraud.
Your reporter Kayla Muller is covering San Joaquin County for us tonight. She's live to explain this. Kayla?
There are 25 of these ballot boxes around San Joaquin County, but the state of California only requires there to be 13. So the Election Advisory Committee for the county asked the Board of Supervisors if they could get rid of 12 of them to meet that minimum requirement, but they shot it down. The committee says the drop boxes are costly, and with that many, they can't be fully monitored. They say the fewer boxes there are to deal with, the better. They also propose the boxes to be placed at police or fire stations to deter fraud. They tell me they've done studies and have found many of the boxes to be underutilized and call them a waste of money. But not everyone agrees. Some constituents I spoke with say having access to a nearby ballot box could be the difference between voting or not voting, and say the extra costs are worth it. The request was voted on this past Tuesday by the San Joaquin County Board of Supervisors. They voted to keep all the boxes, rejecting the EAC's proposal.
And I think San Joaquin County could take a leadership role and say, we don't need that. Let's encourage people to vote in person. Let's not have this other avenue where it can be misused, where the cameras don't work when you try to monitor it.
I wasn't able to get in touch with anybody from the Board of Supervisors about their decision, but I did watch a little bit of the meeting from Tuesday's vote, and something that I found interesting was that in one of these 25 boxes, last election, there was 46 ballots counted in one of them, which at the same time, every vote is important and counts.
Yeah, no doubt. And talk more about this. I thought it was interesting that COVID played a role in why there are so many more boxes than the required 13.
That's right. So that's another reason that the committee is saying that there's no longer a need for this many, because part of the reason there are this R25 is because we used to have to vote with COVID rules, social distanced, right? But they say that we just don't need that many anymore.
Kayla, are people weighing in on the cost? I mean, I know you said that some of them say if it's not near them, they're not going to vote, but talk about what else they're saying.
Yeah, so people in the community, it's been a mixed bag. People are split. Some folks that I talked to say that, yes, reducing the number of these boxes they think will deter fraud and cut down on costs. But then others I've spoken with say that the boxes are extremely convenient and they encourage people to vote due to the accessibility. And as far as that cost goes, some people are saying that the added costs are worth it due to how A, important voting is, and B, how infrequent elections are.
All right, makes sense. Kayla, thank you live in San Joaquin County tonight.